Right, we want to get back to our top story, the story that we've been covering all day long, the killings on live television of two members of the news crew there at WDBJ in Roanoke, Virginia. Allison Parker was the reporter, Adam Ward was the photographer, and we have been hearing tributes pour in all day long to these two people, including from Allison Parker's boyfriend, Chris Hurst. He spoke just a short time ago. He's an anchor there as well, and very much went public with the fact that the two of them had recently begun dating and were very much in love. Here is some of what he said just a short time ago.
For her to be taken in this fashion, in this way, is unconscionable, and for Adam too. They were out there nearly every day together as a team, and they were murdered together. And it is still very difficult for me to rationalize what has occurred.
And you knew the suspect?
We did. I would say not well. He worked for us briefly, and I didn't have too much interaction with him other than pleasantries. He was a colleague. I never had any issues with him. Allison never had any issues with him. She was an intern while he was here, and she did go out on stories with him like interns do, just to see how the business works, but no animosity, and certainly nothing recent that would have been any cause for alarm between her or I.
No reason for him to target her?
Not that I can imagine. And I understand that he has sent correspondence to national outlets. As a reporter and a journalist, I think we are all curious what it might say, but I don't think it'll bring me any relief.
Just remarkable composure there from Chris Hurst.
And you have to think that as a journalist, you know, so often people will say to us, how are you able to cover those horrific stories? And you may have said this as I have, but you sort of just go into the reporter mode. And I wonder if he's almost surviving in that reporter mode right now. But this was his girlfriend. This was a relationship, Elaine, that they had not disclosed.
Right.
He said on Twitter this morning, they didn't share it publicly, but they had just moved in together. He says they were very much in love.
Right.
And she was a local girl. She was from the area.
That's right.
She grew up in the same viewing area that she now broadcasted the news.
In fact, on Facebook today, Chris Hurst, who was an anchor there for the 6 and 11 o'clock news at WDBJ 7, actually posted on Facebook much of what David just mentioned, that he said, Allison Parker and I were very much in love. We just moved in together. I am numb. We were together almost 9 months. It was the best 9 months of our lives. We wanted to get married. We just celebrated her 24th birthday. She was the most radiant woman I ever met, and for some reason, she loved me back. She loved her family, her parents, and her brother. I am comforted by everyone at WDBJ 7. We are a family. She worked with Adam every day. They were a team. I am heartbroken for his fiancée. She is our morning show producer. This is unconscionable, but I will share her story because it is one full of life, dreams, love, and amazing journalism. She just finished working on an incredible special on child abuse, and it was fantastic. We will get through this, and there will be justice. Your thoughts and prayers mean the world to me. And
of course, Adam Ward. Adam was going to follow his girlfriend, who was the morning show producer there at the television station. Today was her last day. She was in the control room producing the newscast, and she witnessed the shooting as it happened on live television. Adam, we're told, was going to stay at the station only a short time longer, but then he too, 27 years old, was going to follow his girlfriend, his fiancée. They had plans of getting married. This was a team that had worked together for quite some time. When you work the morning show, you often work with the same people. You start your day with them every morning when most people are sleeping, and you end your day with them usually around 10 o'clock as people are starting to go to work. So they knew each other well. They were good friends. They had worked, this is what we would call a medium market station. This is a station, as many medium market stations are, that can have a great deal of impact in the community. And you can tell that our colleagues, our friends at WDBJ love the community that they broadcast to. And we salute them because they have been on the air since the shooting happened. They witnessed the shooting happen in their control room. And they continue to broadcast the news, and we salute them as they continue throughout the day.
We're going to have much more on this story, including more of these remembrances. But for now, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching CBSN.